So the Ghost of the Past album is where we went back to where we recorded the album Black Fingernails Red Wine, because we had such a pleasant experience there. We replicated the whole experience with Matt Lovell, but we'd obviously had a few different experiences in between. And, we were kind of trying to work out what the song was going to be for that record, what the big single was. And the song that came up was a song called Love is a Drug.
Love is a drug, but the drug won't take me higher.
And it was just one of those funny moments where I remember driving around because we were meant to be doing the vocal take for that song the next day, and I was driving around and I was trying to find the character, and it was really bizarre because, it's probably not so bizarre because In Excess get played on the radio all the time, but I think, an In Excess song came on the radio and it just reminded me of that whole Black Fingernails experience and the inspiration behind these great bands that had come before us in Australia, and I was like, that's what we need to do. And we kind of went back into the studio that day, and I remember singing it, and I found that character in the vocals again, and it just kind of, the whole thing just kind of seemed to gel. And the funny thing about that song is, it's a weird thing to say, but I think it's become a better song since we recorded it, and it's through the process of playing that song a whole lot of times. And it started as this quite conscious effort to write a song that was going to be a single. And then through doing performances of it, like with, the West Australian Symphony Orchestra and it turning into this orchestral piece, it's kind of finally arrived at this place in our set where it feels more like an Eskimo Joe song than it ever did before. I know it's a really strange thing to say, but sometimes when you record a song, you kind of miss parts of it, and it's not until you play that song a whole lot of times and audiences give you that feedback that you feel, and that the song just kind of goes clunk into place.